Unable to explore a trail today, I decided it was a great opportunity to explore another historic downtown. Known as Tennessee's oldest town, we traveled into far east Tennessee and its beautiful town of Jonesborough. Founded in 1779, this town abounds with history and was the epitome of an old colonial town reminiscent of many New England colonial towns. From the moment I exited the car, I was already in love with the place. Come check it out with us. Hello everyone. I realize it had been a while since I've done one of these videos. Not since we were in Gettysburg. And since we're still off the trail for various reasons, I decided to come back and do another one of these historic downtown videos. So we've come to Jonesborough. It's the oldest town in Tennessee. It's, let me see, founded, I think, I read in 1779. Has a population of just under 6,000. And right off the bat, look at that church right there. And the glasswork on that. And we got Central Christian Church. Of course, it is a Sunday, so most everything is closed, typically. So we're just going to take a walk down the old district here. It's so far, I mean, it's so quaint. Got another bunch of little shops right there to probably look at in a little bit. And you could tell that this is a 1700s, the early 1800s town just by the architecture of the buildings. And then you've got the Central Christian. Look at the glasswork on that one over there. Hey, look, the lollipop shop, candy store. Man, I thought I had a lot of stickers on my car. So, want some candy? Wow, look at the alleyway here. It's decorated with all kinds of cool stuff. I'm sure that's private property, so I'm not going to go up there. So yeah, just right off the bat, you know, it actually looks a lot like Gettysburg. It has that same feel. Yeah, got a little jewelry store open there. Oh, look at the seasonal decor and gifts galore. There's Noels. Yeah, ready for Christmas. Got a little doctor's office right there. And look at the sidewalks. They're all brick. All the way up to where it goes up the hill there. Gabriel's Christmas. Which is it open? Hey, it looks like it's open. We might have to pop in there. Okay, be back.
It's
Look at this place. Amazing. Every kind of ornament and everything Christmas. And they got it decorated so cool. I just had to show you a glimpse of what it looked like in here. See that? That was a cool Christmas shop. I might grab something on our way out from there. Okay, so here's a little antique store and it's open. But I'm not going to check that out. Check out the courthouse. Pretty neat. And this whole downtown area, look, you got the old railroad back there. What does that say? Texas burritos and more. So it looks like there's a little Tex-Mex place. We might check that out. There's a pet boutique, and it's open. And Mom's Munchies on Main Street. Old-fashioned ice cream. Not open. And attorney's office, Jonesborough. I guess it's like their playhouse. Soup and Songs. First, I'm going to pop over and take a look at what that says right there in front of the courthouse. Washington District. First governmental division ever named in honor of George Washington. Washington County, 1777. Jonesborough, established by North Carolina Act of 1779, laid out 1780. The capital of the state of Franklin from 1784 to 1785, and the judicial capital of the Washington District Territory south of the River Ohio. So this was erected during the sesquicentennial celebration in 1930. So that's pretty cool. This is such a neat looking little town. I love how the leaves are on the sidewalks and stuff. Okay, be back in just a minute. This is the way this town is laid out. Just check out this little side road here going up the hill. And you got the brick steps. So quaint. Chester Inn, State Historic Site. I don't know what this is. Storytelling Center. Mary Martin Storytelling Hall. One of us, that's like a playhouse. Historic Chester Inn, State Story operated by, I'm gonna assume it's an old inn. I mean, just by the name. The International Storytelling Center is located here. The campus of the Storytelling Center also consists of the historic Chester Inn and the Mary Martin Storytelling Hall. Many performances and events take place here. Storytelling season with live programming typically comes from May through October. The National Storytelling Festival happens in the first weekend of October. Concerts, storytelling, and matinee concerts take place here almost every day, May through October. If only we'd come here a mere few weeks ago. Several Christmas decorations up. God, I bet this just looks stunning. lit up with Christmas decorations at night. Here's Chester Inn Museum. What time is it? So November to December, it's open from 1 to 5. It's only 2 o'clock. Huh? It says that it's open. Okay, we're gonna pop in here and see what this thing's all about. So I guess the state of Franklin was this part of East Tennessee and West North Carolina. The Chester Inn Museum is located in the lower level of the historic inn and gives a history of Jonesborough from 1779 to present. There were many old artifacts, many old photos, and videos to watch. The museum also offers tours of the old inn at certain times of the day and week. Unfortunately, none of those times were during our visit. Yet, it was still pretty cool to see these glimpses into the history of the town. So I can hear by the train, that train line is still being used. So this is not only this is a history of the whole town of Jonesborough in this museum. Not just this inn. I'm trying to see when it says that the Chester Inn was built. There's an original picture of it. Or, I don't know if it's original, it's an old picture. Andrew Jackson Tavern. I like how there's old pictures of the town. Even the windows from out front have old pictures from the town. So apparently you can do tours here. So this place is listed as a historical National Register of Historic Places in 1969. Okay, so we're gonna be back. Check that out. Christopher Taylor House. About 1 mile southwest of this location, this log house was built in 1777. By this officer who was a veteran of the French and Indian War and a major in the American Revolutionary War. He is buried in the family cemetery nearby. Andrew Jackson lived here from 1788 to 89 while practicing law in Jonesborough. The house was moved intact to this site in 1974 to preserve it from demolition. So before he was president, Andrew Jackson stayed in this place. That's just wild. So this place is 250 years old, approximately. Totally cool. That's wild. Just look at this whole town is just. I thought Rogersville was pretty cool. And I still think Rogersville is a cool town, but man, this place is amazing. There's so much character to it. And looks like they got an old downtown theater that is being renovated by the looks of it. Now that wouldn't have been it original to the founding of the town. I'm sure that came later, like in the 30s and 40s. That's cool that they're restoring it. Jonesborough Presbyterian Church, organized in 1790. Church was erected in 1845 and restored in 1944. Pretty cool. And it's open. And check out this home. Wow. The May Dishner House has been place of registered National Historic Places. Doesn't say when it was built, but wow. Beautiful. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go up to one side of the street. And then we'll come back. Because, man, there's looks like even off the main road, there's some things to see back over there. And almost all the structures here in this downtown area have plaques on them for being on Register for Historic Places. Okay, be back. Okay, had to point this out really quick. The way this house is decorated up for Christmas. And if you look up, you see the Grinch, and he's trying to pull the Christmas tree out the window. Pretty cool. Check out the walkway to this home. All brick, even the same brick that the house is constructed with, looks like. Wow, pretty cool. Look at that gorgeous place, man. And making our way up to whatever this is. Before we turn around, head back to cover the other side of the town. And this is Academy Hill. Academy Hill was once the old Jonesborough High School, built in 1926, and it was the town high school from 1926 until 1971. In 1980, $1 million was invested to restore the old building. It was divided into 13 luxury condos that were built to retain the historic character of the old high school. This trip here was spur of the moment, so I did very little research of town. I've been wanting to come to Jonesborough, but haven't made it, and then the opportunity came today. And I wanted to do some research before I came here. But I wasn't expecting to come here today. Check out this place. Totally cool. Okay, so we're gonna cross the street right here. Oh, they got historic homes all over the place right here. But we're gonna cross it and start heading back the other way. Okay, we're heading back toward the town again. Look at that view. Pretty cool. There's another old structure here. I wonder why they did that. They covered up the brick. I wonder why they did that. Because the brickwork, and where it's not covered, is gorgeous. And that's obviously a private home. Such a neat, quiet little town. Be back. Okay. Jonesborough Methodist Church. Organized 1822. This was built in 1845. And this here looks like it was another inn. Back in the day. It doesn't have any signs, probably just private residences now. But the architecture is just so cool. And we got a little antique store here. Which I like antique shops, but a lot of antique shops don't like filming or anything like that, so we're just gonna pass it on by. What does that sign say? Parking and trail. What trail? There's a trail. I might have to check this out. Oh, a bed and breakfast. Blairmore House, 1837. It's a bed and breakfast. That might be something to check out too. A glass maker, looking glass maker, shop in the back. Oh, another inn, the historic Eureka Inn. So yeah, I got a lot of research to do here. Yeah, looking glass more, and of course it's closed. Oh, cool. Parking for the bed and breakfast. Looking glass. Isn't that what they used to call glasses way back before they were called glasses? Looking glass. So I wonder if that's what he makes here. Oh, no, it's mirrors. Prior to the early 1800s, mirrors were called looking glasses. So, it's a mirror shop. And I wish it was open, because I would love to see that. It looks to me like we got a lot more historic stuff off the main road. Look, there's an old outhouse. Check out the stream. And we got some more historic places up there. And it looks to me like this is the Greenway. It goes through the town. And if I had the time, I would check at least a little bit of that out. So here's the backside of that Eureka Inn. Wow. This must be like this backyard of it where you can hang out and chill and sweet. This town is just sweet. Be back. And here's the front entrance for the Eureka Inn. Check out the etching in the glass. They're opening on November 1st, 2023. Well, I guess that means they're open now. The history of the Eureka Inn begins over 200 years ago in 1797 as a private residence for Robert Mitchell and his wife. In 1869, Laura Coswell purchased the property and used it as a private residence and a boarding house. In 1900, Peter Miller and his wife opened the Eureka Hotel, offering hospitality to travelers. In 1910, the hotel became the property of J.R. Russell and added the first bathtub with running hot and cold water. By 1950, a restaurant, grocery store, and a cab business resided in the ground floors. Finally, in 1997, the Eureka Inn was restored to its original glory and now offers the best in accommodations with a historic touch. The 1940s USA Christmas show. That would be sweet to see. Here's a little cafe. Gelato, Main Street Cafe and Catering. Italian ice cream. Sunday, closed. Oh man, I'm missing the train. In 1886. And this looks like it used to be a post office or something. Don't know what it's going to be now. Check out the window decorations. This must be like an old-timey general store. Mox. Yep, it's an old-time general store. Crafty Peddler. Don't know what that is. I guess that would count as a mural. Shop. Oh, check out the Weeping Willow. Okay, be back. And there's the train tracks. And check out that old church right there. Clearly not used, because one that's got tape all around it and got busted out windows. Pretty sweet. This is the back side of the town. There's the courthouse. Another old structure here, but it's private property. Alright, be back. Okay, so it was only open from brunch till 2 o'clock. Texas burritos. Well, we were gonna come munch here. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, so much for that. The coal miner's daughter mercantile. Most likely closed. Just like a little store. And I'm gonna cross over, pop back into this Christmas store, and I'm gonna grab a little Jonesborough ornament. Be back. Okay, just about gone through everything in the downtown area, at least that I know of. I'll do a quick shout out to the Crystal Ravens right here. Little metaphysical shop. I got me some sage and some incense there. It was a pretty cool little place. All kinds of little crystals. So making our way back down and see what else. We were headed out and came across Chucky Railroad Museum, and it's open. And it's right on the train tracks. So we're gonna go check it out. Oh wow, you can go in the old caboose. That's it. Chucky Depot Museum in Jonesborough. So, we'll check it out. Okay. So, according to the dude at the door, this is called the Chucky Railroad Station because it was originally located in the nearby town of Chucky. It was dismantled and brought over here to Jonesborough and put together piece by piece. And it's a self-guided little tour, just pretty much the history of the railroad. Got some artifacts. That have been collected over the years. Oh, there's I guess the process of them bringing it over here and putting it together. Relocation began in 2011. So they brought it over here to save it in 2011. Oh, is that a scale? Oh, that's a scale. $1946 railroad call box. It's an old map from 1915. There's Jonesborough. And there's I've never been to Johnson City. Old model trains. More of the history on the East Tennessee Virginia Railroad. That almost looks like... Oh, that's in Johnson City, okay. Alrighty, so be back. Okay, we're at a little spot called Mill Springs Park. There's a distillery right there, the Whiskey Kitchen. Storytelling resource place. I'm gonna have to research that, find out what it's all about. It's just a neat little, looks like you could check it out by appointment. This looks like a little quaint little center of town park. It's got a gazebo, lots of historic homes, and look at that right up there. Gorgeous. Okay, anyway, this is likely going to wrap things up here. We're going to check out the rest of the town, and if we see something else that's worthy, to put on here, we'll bring it to you. But y'all need to come check this place out. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous town. So, until next time, hopefully be back on the trail. Keep your stick on the ice, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Later. Jonesborough was simply awesome. Of all the small town historic districts I've explored, so far Jonesborough is my favorite. It's a town I would be more than happy to live in. We only got a taste of all there was to see here. My research showed a plethora of activities and festivals that take place here throughout the year. I can't wait to return. So from our family to yours, we wish you health and happiness, and we'll see you all out on the trail.